This place is fired up, ready for the postseason. The American League wild card game is next. From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show brings you the American League wild card game. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Your 2022 Toronto Blue Jays.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Alek Manoah.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Julio Rodriguez takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. Popped up. Manoah makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting second.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And now, Ty France. And first offering is fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And 1-2. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with the big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. That one's in there, 0-1. Liner, base hit.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
2 outs, runner at first. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. First offering misses the mark. Suarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Stays alive. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Way high. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that'll do it. Mariners lead 1. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Back after this on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill here today, Luis Castillo. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone, bottom half of the first. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
The shortstop. Bo Bichette.
First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Righty delivers. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Castillo will look to first. Bichette to dive back in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Castillo throws over, and he's back in standing. And a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. That's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And here it comes. Bichette goes. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 0-1. And that's outside. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Leading off for the Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right-hander back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The 0-1. And ball 1. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering misses. It's 2-2. That one hammered center field back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. Yeah, the count 1-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Good eye in that spot. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Jared Kelnick up next for the Mariners. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
This to third. Sends it across to first. And the inning is over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Toronto. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Castillo back to work. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. The 1-0. And another ball. The wind to kick, the 2-0. And that's through there for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
(3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Now it's Matt Chapman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
In there for strike 1. At the belt and fires. Chapman gets a piece there. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Hernandez, the lead runner, out at second. Chapman on at first with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kelman pulls it down, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, the catcher,
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Jansen.
First pitch, not close.
Fast-paced, win-or-go-home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
And he deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Danny Jansen hits one out, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Whit.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a good eye there. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. This one popped up, middle of the infield. And they get the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Springer stands in here, takes ball one low. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Two outs. Pitch is in the dirt, and a full count now. And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Three-two. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch. Springer on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. On to the third inning. And now Adam Frazier. The M's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Manoah back to work. To the right side. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 9.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Springer on the move. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's the speed threat, outfielder Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Frazier, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch is popped up. Merrifield has this one sized up. And there's two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ty France.
Man at first, and up next for Seattle, Ty France. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is down low. Now he breaks his bat. Guerrero steps on the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Seattle. They trail it here 3-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Moving up for the Jays, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Crawford throws to first in time, and Bichette is retired.
Deceptive slider right there.
Now
Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first offering is not close.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Crawford picks it up. And Guerrero is set down.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Alejandro Kirk.
Next is the designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk. And that's in there for strike one. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Righty delivers. Fought off foul. And a pitch. That one fouled off.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. The error becomes a moot point. Inning over. One left for Toronto, but they lead at 3-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Righty to the plate. Slapped foul. Next offering upstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And now it's 1-2.
That's ball move.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one pulled foul. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
At the belt and fires. Strike two.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
0-2 now.
That's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One, two now. Good eye right there.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom four, and here is Matt Chapman. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Next pitch downstairs, 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. And it's even up. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity, and it is hard to catch up to.
And now it's going to be Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 so far. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rodriguez racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. There's a strike. One now. And fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. The punch out there. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. But they lead it 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now, Carlos Santana.
Leading off for Seattle, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And a pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Swings and misses. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jared Kelman.
Here's Jared Kelnick.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. 3-2 now. And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Adam Frazier. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two outs.
Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a 3-0 finds the zone.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Crawford.
So 2 down. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. In there for strike one.
0-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle, sends it to first, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave one. Still down 3-0. And welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five. Whit Merrifield.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And the pitch. Off the plate, ball one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Springer.
Here's the center fielder, George Springer. First pitch just misses. Broken bat, and it's popped up. That takes care of Springer. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Now here is Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. Out towards right center field. Haniger going back on this one. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second here with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Number 47 up and loosening in the pen. Number 56 getting cranked up as well. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now one missed. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Manoah back to work. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch misses way outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. And now the count is even. High in the air, out to right. Hernandez under it. Hooks it away for the out.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Ty France.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. And that's in there for strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 1-2. And now 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Two outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Eugenio Suarez, 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. And that's outside. And a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Kicks and deals. Misses off the plate. 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Mariners nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and You get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar
And a pitch.
Hernandez.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Diego Castillo is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Right-handed reliever. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Kicks and fires. And delivers outside. Three-two now. And that one fouled off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground to third, and that should be extra bases. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And next for Toronto, Raimel Tapia.
The batter, no left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next pitch is outside. Here's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Righty to the plate. Out there to center. Rodriguez moving under this one and puts the squeeze on that. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's 4-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Danny Jansen, and he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
First offering misses the mark. Chapman, the runner at second with one away. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
Man at second. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Righty delivers, and that gets the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, George.
And the batter is George Springer. First pitch just misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Two on, 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now it's filled up. And here's a 3-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Santana. That takes care of Springer. Play made, that ends the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Mariners nothing. Back now in Toronto. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Now, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout. And you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Haniger, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Now a fly ball to right center. Hernandez heading to the alley. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Carlos Santana. Up next for the Mariners. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
The pitch. In the air on the infield. Merrifield under it. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Next offering upstairs. Just missed. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Right-hander kicks, deals, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So 2 on with 2 away. Adam Frazier up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adam Simber, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Bass, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The pitch. Foul ball. And the pitch. And strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
On a line out towards center. And George makes the grab. And that's the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They trail it here 4-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 56.
Number 56, Ken Murphy.
Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette.
Not shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And the pitch. That's inside. And that is ball 1. And here it comes. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. In there for strike one.
0-1 the count.
And the right-hander deals. That one missing inside. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1-2 here. That one just misses. Bounce to the right. Frazier gloves it. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. At the belt and fires.
0-2.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they're in front 4-0. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
Leading off for Seattle, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And he deals. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Adam Simber getting loose out there. Left-hand hitter waits. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-1. And the righty deals. Swing and a line drive caught.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. This guy has turned into a beast. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the DH, Ty France. This one in the air center field, and that is Springer. And that is that. Nobody left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Diego Castillo takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 63, Diego Castillo.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
For Toronto, the right fielder, Teoscar.
The wind of the pitch.
Hernandez.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here is Matt Chapman.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And that one fouled off.
Chapman.
The wind of the pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next pitch is popped up. Suarez drifts towards it. One down.
Now batting, left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
So up next for Toronto, Raimel Tapia. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable
Now
going to the
batting,
backhand.
catcher,
Nice diving stop,
Yanni.
gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. First offering, and it just misses. That one drifts inside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 outs. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Haniger has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. All set to start the 9th in this one. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
The right-hander back to work. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Just got him on that one.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty to the plate. So now 1-2. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. High fly ball, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays get a shutout on the mound.
Well, these guys win a wild card game at home, but you know what? When you get into a wild card game, you don't care if it's on the road, at home. You're so laser focused, and you have one thing on your mind. That's the W. They got it today. Congratulations, boys. You're moving on.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew at the show, I'm John Shambi. You've been watching the American League Wild Card Game.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
This place is fired up, ready for the postseason. The American League Wild Card Game is next. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Wild Card Game. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Your 2022 Toronto Blue Jays.
First pitch coming your way next. almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Alek Manoah.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So just about set. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
For the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down.
Well struck left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. And that one is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. The other way and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And the right-hander deals. Ball one there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Bottom of the first. Pitching in our game today, Luis Castillo. What do we have on him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Leading off for the Jays, the center fielder, George Springer.
The pitch. Swings through that one. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Bo Bichette stands in now, looks at that one inside. The wide to kick the pitch. Slice down the right side. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The next pitch misses, and it's a full count. And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hard hit, knocks it down. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. Castillo will look to first, and he's back safely. Bichette leads off first with one away. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. And that one clips the corner. One-two, bottom of the first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. Next pitch downstairs, ball one. Bichette goes. Pitch outside. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Good steal a second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez ranging to his right, and that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check, scoreless after one. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Leading off for Seattle, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And that's in there for strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's to third, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting sixth.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That's down and in. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. At the belt and fires.
Ball two.
No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Here's Jared Kelman.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 10, Jared Kelman.
Swing and a bouncer. Chapman picks it up. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here is Teoscar Hernandez.
For Toronto, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Way back. And that one's gone. Teoscar Hernandez the opposite way. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Chapman.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. Chapman gets a piece there. And he deals. And another ball. Here comes the pitch. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and one out now.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. And there's a foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Suarez throw to first in time. And they got him.
Batting 8, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Jansen checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And the 0-1. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, to count.
The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back now in Toronto. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The pitch. That one off the mark. 1-0.
1, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one lifted to left. Can't get there. Base hit.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
Count 1-1.
Frazier on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls and a strike. Runner on the go. Down the line, it's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty delivers. On the ground to first, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, but he beats it. And a run comes across.
Well, it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first base line to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Ty France. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Tag. Safe. Jansen too late with the throw. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. Tag. Safe. Jansen too late with the throw.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
And a pitch. Out to center. And that is Springer. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Merrifield with a relay home. He beats it safe. It's 2-1.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
2 outs. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires.
Oh, that's 6 out.
In the air, right field. Hernandez under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Blue Jays 1. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Dribbled up the third baseline, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Righty to the plate. And now it's even up. And there's a ball. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's out to center field. Rodriguez raging back towards the wall. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. In there for strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Oh, and 1 now. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The pitch. Stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. And now 1-2. 1-2 now. And a ball evens the count. The 2-2 now. And that skips into dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that one in the air center field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Next offering is downstairs. On the ground, right side. Santana takes it to the bag, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and they trail it here 2-1. On to the fourth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh.
Leading off for Seattle, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. And here it comes. And now 2-0. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And the right-hander deals. And that's in there at the knees. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for
Now at the
Seattle,
plate, Mitch
the right
Haniger.
fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Jansen moving under it. And there's one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Santana.
So digging in, Carlos Santana. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Raleigh over at first with one away. The 1-1. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
In the air, left field. Tapia settles under this one. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Jared.
Here's the left fielder,
Kellner.
Jared Kellner. And fouled off. Next pitch misses. 1-1. There's a strike. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. Mariners leave 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Leading off for the Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Castillo back to work. Just missed. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The 1-1. And that one missing low.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
That one ripped left field. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and we're level. It's 2-2.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Now 1-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The wind to the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And the pitch. Slapped foul. Payoff pitch. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way. And gone. An absolute blast to left. And they jump out front. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The batter, the right fielder, Teoscar.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. And a foul ball left side. And the 0-2. Now one missed. And a 1-2. Out to short. Crawford handles. And Hernandez is out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Went down on strikes his first time through. Chapman gets a piece there. And he deals. Slider misses outside. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Now it's going to be Raimel Tapia. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Adam Frazier.
Leading off for the Mariners, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
No outs. Runner at first. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. And a foul ball. Next offering is foul back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. And he chases that one. And one gone. At the plate, Julio Rodriguez. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First offering, and it just misses. And the slider catches the zone. Frazier at first, one gone. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ty France. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a pitch. And that's down and away. And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The 1-2. Good eye right there. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Stays alive. The next offering misses. And now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Seattle, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, digging in, Danny Jansen.
Leading up for Toronto, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
With the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Got him. Now one away. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Number one.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That one ripped, but foul.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The 0-2. Foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Home after the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. Foul ball there. A 1 down. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air to left center. Rodriguez under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're up 3-2. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. And a pitch. There's the strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is Springer. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Cal Raleigh digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held up. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And the 1-0. That one in there across the letters. Ball on a strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Kicks and deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. And here it comes. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there, turning, looking, and that one is gone. Mitch Haniger sends it out, and this game is tied. It's 3-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts, finally squared one up. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Up next,
and now for Seattle, Carlos Santana. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Chapman collects. Tosses to first. And that is the third out of the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop. Bo Bichette.
For Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The pitch. That's through there for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 56 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Castillo warming up as well. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. One, two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right through there. Got him. And that's the first out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit on the line.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. Runner on the go. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez glides back. He's got it. And that is that. One left for Toronto. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Meza. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Jared Kellner now at the plate.
Leading off for the Mariners, the left fielder, number 10, Jared.
The pitch. And there's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Adam Simber preparing to come on if needed. The punch out there, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. To third, Chapman picks it up. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So 2 down now, and here is J.P. Crawford. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. And that one off the outside edge. And he deals. That one the other way. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
The center fielder,
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Rodriguez.
Late swing, fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Check on the runner, and Crawford gets in there. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 2-1. Slice the other way and foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. They get the force. Out number 3. 7th inning stretch time. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman.
Leading off for the Jays, the third baseman, Matt
Castillo back
Chapman.
to work. Good eye right there. The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Next pitch, not close, up high.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And the righty deals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Tapia.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luis Castillo won't go any further. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Number 56 into the game.
Now pitching for Seattle. Number 56, Ken Murphy.
No outs. Runner at first. And next for Toronto, Raimel Tapia. First offering, and it just misses. And there's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits.
Nope. That's inside.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Up the middle. And that one handled to second for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow!
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. New pitcher on here, Adam Simber. We go to the eighth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France.
For Seattle, the designated hitter, Ty France.
And here it comes. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air out towards right center. Springer on the move. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Eugenio.
And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
One out, base is empty. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. First offering misses the mark. Simber is ready. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Kicks and fires. Started after it. Appeal to third. And he held back according to Ricky Halladay. Center field. Springer on the move. And makes the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
One now. Haniger tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And a pitch. Into center. And that is Springer. Makes the grab. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Eric Swanson. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield.
Leading up for Toronto, the second baseman, Whit
Pitch.
Merrifield.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Paul Sewald, the closer, is getting loose. the tying run at the plate. He was late there. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
High fly ball out into left center field. Kellner pulls that one down, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's outside. 2-0. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1. That's towards center. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Got him. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still down a run. It's 4-3. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trevor Richards. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Trevor Richards.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Carlos Santana.
Leading off for the Mariners, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here. Carlos Santana powers one out. And they add a run. It's 5-3.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jared Kellner.
The left fielder, number 10, Jared.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. Righty delivers, and it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. pitch. Stays alive. Next offering upstairs. And it goes just foul. The 2-2. That's down and in. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Now back, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. There's a line drive to left field. Makes a nice running pass. And there are two down.
The bat, number 3, shortstop,
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. First pitch, not close.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Here's a 1-1. And now 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Chapman over to first in time. Third out. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Paul Sewald. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Last chance for the home team. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a pitch.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
That's hard hit on the line. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Right-handed reliever.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next one misses, and the count's full. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next pitch inside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Matt Chapman. 1 for 3.
Third baseman.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Chapman.
And there's the ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The pitch. Out to short. Crawford handles the chance. On to first. Ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Sometimes I feel like the road team's got the advantage in a wild card game. Well, these guys came out, no distractions. They looked ready to go from the first pitch. They got the job done, and now they're moving on.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew at the show, I'm John Shambi. You've been watching the American League Wild Card game.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners.